Hey guys, Adam here from Northern Automotive. Mike fucking thinks he's Michael Bay with these camera takes. Thinks he's slick shit. Wait for the explosions. Anyways, on this week's adventures here, we're installing a switch. We were on back order for these switches. Really nice one, nice heavy duty one, nice blue light to light up inside to turn these light bars on for the dual 40s in the front and the 2 pods on both mirrors. And we're also going to talk about how I wired these the relay so that all these lights come on with one switch instead of having a shit ton of wiring. Alright guys, so inside the truck here, we're going to be pulling this panel off right here. We're trying different lighting out here to see how everything works out. Most of our videos have been pretty dark. So my plan is to have this switch placed right here, right on this top portion, so that it's easy to get to and it's kind of hidden. It looks factory. So we'll go ahead and pull that panel off. What you need to do is there's 2 Phillips screws at the bottom. Once you take those out, you should be able just to pop it off. I think you're fucking Michael Bay.
What the fuck is Dodge? Lego?
Yeah?
Okay, tell them what you're doing. There's clips in here, boys.
Yeah, there's clips
wires.
Yeah, I'm just attaching the OBD2 port from this panel and the hood latch switch.
Without breaking it.
Without breaking it,
hopefully.
hopefully.
You want me to hold the light? You use your fingers there?
I'm trying to see what fucking drunk American came up with this. Get rid of the camera, you fucking tickler. Alright guys, so we got our panel here and we got our switch. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw it where we want it, right here, and trim the hole and then pop that in. We can connect our wires up and our light bars work. Okay guys, so for this what you're going to need is you're going to need a drill bit and assortment of drill bits. Sorry, a drill and assortment of drill bits. A marker and your switch. So what you want to do is we want it right here. We're going to lay it out. Take our marker and roughly mark out where it is. We're going to drill a few holes just to kind of get rid of the majority of it. And then we're going to take a file to make the corner square. That's all you're going to need.
What are you doing?
Just filing it out to make it square, because you can't have square drill bits. So we're getting there, just a little bit more, make it a little bit bigger all the way around, and then square it off, and we should be able to slip that in there. Oh, just a little bit. Get f***ed. Alright, let's see if this will slide in there now. Give it cleaned up a little bit. So I want the switch orientation like that. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Seamless finish all the way around. Just take your time, do it right, and we'll be able to hook up our wireless connectors down there. Alright guys, so that's in there. And we took that out a little, we drilled that out. It looks like but it's gonna work. So we should be able just to slide it in there just like that. Something just like that. So all I gotta do is I got my wires on my temporary switch down here. Take these off, put 2 female connectors on them, stick them in the back. We can pop this back together and make sure everything works. I got the 2 female connectors on there, heat shrinked, routed up the way I want them. So I'll just pull this closer, plug them in, and flip it on, and I'll show you a video afterwards of the fit and finish of it. Okay guys, so here's the final fit and finish with the switch. And just a little dirty on that panel, but I'll give that a quick clean up. So everything snapbacks into place. This looks really nice. And when you click it on, our lights turn on, all off one relay. And I'll show you guys how I wired up this relay in a couple seconds. Okay guys, so here's my relay right here. Simple 4-pin relay with my wires coming out. I'm sharing a body ground with the truck factory body grounds. I got my power wires going to my battery and another wire running inside that splits off for both pods, and then this wire here runs both dual 40s. So essentially, instead of having 4 or 5 power wires brought inside the truck to power all these light bars individually, you tie them all together. Since they're LED, they don't draw a lot of power, so you can do something like this. So there's 4 pins on this. Essentially you have your power wire going in from your battery, going into your relay. You have a feed wire or a power wire from your switch that activates your relay. You have your output to your lights, and you have your output to your ground. So right here we can see I have those 3 wires running. They run inside the truck. There is a power and a ground wire for the switch inside to run the feed for this relay. And there's also the feed wire for both pod lights. So when you get the idea of a relay kind of put down, it's actually really simple, and it helps you keep a lot of the wires inside your engine bay instead of having them tucked underneath your dash. Now I'm pretty sure I have a diagram around here that'll explain things a little bit clearer for all you visual learners. Okay guys, I have a diagram here. Don't mind the scribbles down here, it's got nothing to do with this. But here's your relay. The relays I bought are actually 5-pin relays, but you don't use the center pin. So 4 pins. And as you can see, your battery, there's a feed wire like we have going to our switch, and a feed wire going to our 30 terminal or our power terminal inside of our relay. Now instead of having this one wire teed off, I have it as 2 separate wires. And then from here you have your feed wire from your switch or exciter wire to make your relay work. You got your power wire to your lights or your accessories, and you have your ground. So your ground from your switch and your ground for your body ground.
Hey, thanks for watching Northern Automotive. We appreciate you almost as much as donuts and strippers. Almost. I would say subscribe for more, but you already know that. Stay glazed.